Hello, everyone. My name is Joe Sergi, and this is an introduction to my self-help kit, which is called the Happy Life. Happy Life. This is the audiovisual component of the self-help kit. For more detail, you may want to read the script version of this introduction. So the purpose of this self-help exercise is to guide you to make decisions about life, about your life, that can enhance your subjective well-being. That means increase your overall satisfaction with life. So the self-help exercise that we'll be talking about is based on my book, which is published back in 2002. Again, my last name is Sergi. So you'd find it by just going on Amazon, or you go on the book website, and it's called The Psychology of Quality of Life, and it's published by Kluwer Academic Publishers. The book brings together a body of research on subjective aspects of quality of life, subjective well-being, happiness, life satisfaction, perceived quality of life. These are sort of interchangeable terms. And and it does this by applying selected and diverse findings from the ever-burgeoning quality of life research literature. That is, the literature on the subjective aspects of quality of life has grown by leaps and bounds. But the literature needs to answer the so what question. So I made a strong attempt to answer the so what question by showing how people can use this vast body of research to enhance their own subjective well-being and the well-being of others. So specifically, I discussed 12 strategies to optimize your subjective well-being. And these are bottom-up spillover, top-down spillover, horizontal spillover, compensation, reevaluation based on personal history, reevaluation based on the self-concept, reevaluation based on social comparison, goal selection focusing on valence, goal selection focusing on expectancy, goal implementation and attainment, reappraisal, and finally, balance. So these life satisfaction strategies can be categorized by their focus on what we call interdomain and intra-domain strategies. These are strategies that focus on the interrelationship among life domains within the hierarchy. These are what we call interdomain strategies. Again, these are the bottom-up spillover, top-down spillover, horizontal spillover, and compensation. Uh, again, these are what we call inter-domain strategies. Now, in contrast, other life satisfaction strategies focus on manipulating aspects within a given life domain. And these are reevaluation based on personal history, reevaluation based on the self-concept, reevaluation based on social comparison, goal selection focusing on valence, goal selection focusing on expectancy, goal implementation and attainment, and reappraisal. Again, these are intra-domain strategies. And then we have strategies that involve manipulating both interdomain as well as intra-domain domain aspects of the various life domains, and we call them balance. These are balance strategies. So, based on my book, I developed this self-help kit to help you make decisions that enhance your satisfaction with life. So I translated much of the book into a set of modules that you can, again, peruse to help you make those decisions. I suggest that you do this step by step. You start out with the module which is called Quality of Life Questionnaire. Answering the survey questions will produce a matrix showing how satisfied or dissatisfied you are in 10 different life domains: family life, work life, social life, financial life, physical health, residential life, love life, leisure life, spiritual life, and political life. So the survey also prompts you to evaluate how important each life domain is to how you feel about your life at large. This matrix should give you a good visual of what we call domain satisfaction and life satisfaction. Armed with this matrix of ratings, you are in a good position to make decisions on how to increase your life satisfaction and, of course, reduce dissatisfaction. I suggest that you follow up by clicking on modules related to interdomain dynamics. These are, again, bottom-up spillover, top-down spillover, horizontal spillover, and compensation. Once you're done with the modules on interdomain dynamics, turn to the modules on intra-domain dynamics. And these are reevaluation based on personal history, reevaluation based on the self-concept, reevaluation based on social comparison, goal selection focusing on valence, goal selection focusing on expectancy, goal implementation and attainment, and reappraisal. The last module addresses, again, what we call balance, life balance. This involves, aspects related both to inter and intra-domain dynamics. So you click on this module last. I hope this self-help exercise on life satisfaction and happiness helps you make good decisions to enhance your subjective well-being. This self-help exercise is based, or what you might call advice. It's based on well-grounded principles from psychology as well as the well-being research literature. I wish you happiness, especially the kind of happiness that you can create by applying the principles outlined in these self-help modules. Again, I'm Joe Sergi. If you want to know a little bit more about me and my background and credentials, you can go to the Michael's website and click on Sergi, and that would take you to my personal website, and you'll get to know a lot more about me. Okay, so on that note, I will see you in the context of the second module. Okay, bye now.